their defenders with their work down low.
Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. Yep, it counts. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
Stolen by Reed. From downtown. He can't hit that time. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Timberwolves. Ahead up 7 from Target Center. Back in a moment.
21.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Williams is out there with Brown. And it's Kamare in at the 3 spot.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Henderson passes to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Now, here is Morris. Following the miss by Robert Williams. Morris kicks to Reed. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Henderson, no good. Timberwolves leading by 7. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership.
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Timberwolves. And then for the Trailblazers, Walker's checked in for Williams. And Brogdon subbed in for Henderson.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Gobert, he's checked in for Naz Reid. Now, here's Brogdon. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, Brogdon the pass to Walker. Doesn't go for him. Towns with the defensive effort. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 7. Edwards with it. And Simons picks him up defensively. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Morris against Brogdon.
Putting that 6'10" wingspan to great use. Brogdon proving how effective he is on defense.
Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Here's Towns after the Trailblazers pick up 2. And the dunk by Towns.
Right now, Towns is putting on a show. It's up to the defense to try to figure out how to slow him down.
Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Simons. Minnesota's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Morris dishes to Towns. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Simons finds Brown. Brogdon against Morris. Walker with a clean look. Off target from three-point range. Stolen by Walker. Here's Kamara. Banked in off the glass. Now it's just a 3-point Minnesota lead.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
McLaughlin's checked in for Minnesota. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Towns. Over Williams. Gobert down low.
We're not even at halftime, and already he's got 4 fouls. Definitely going to have to limit his minutes the rest of the way.
On defense, the Trailblazers only giving up 6 here in this quarter. 6 on the shot clock.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
No way, says Gobert. Saves the play and ends it on his turn.
And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Sharp.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
2 points, that one goes. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Sharp, the pass to Williams. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gobert, and there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got 9 points.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in. And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Making the save, McDaniel secures the rock and gets the second chance look.
Brogdon with it. Now defended by Gobert. Down low. Outside to Brogdon. On the wing, Williams. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
Here's Brogdon. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Now, here's Sharp. Defended by Gobert. To the left side wing. They need this. He squares up and sinks it. And it's 13 points for Shaedon Sharp.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 6. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Teams change. Bring it up here. A minute 50 left to play here in the second quarter. 4 on the clock. And Morris throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Fires to the pass to Morris. 1:11 left in the first half of basketball. It's deflected. It's tipped. Anderson dishes to Morris. Pass to Reed. Lets it go with a 3. Portland grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Anderson looking it over. To the inside. Brown. Reed with the rebound. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first. Foul in the game. Edwards has come in for Monte Morris. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Anderson up top, guarded by Walker. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and perimeter shots, though, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
The Trailblazers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. 9 seconds left in the first half of the game. Over to the wing. Here's Reed. Misses the 3. And so it's Minnesota. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played didn't play well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
And see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about the first half. The first half was all about Karl Anthony Towns. He had 14 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 steal. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
What stood out to me more than anything else.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do, using his body. Shaking off contact and then finishing at the rim.
The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Morris in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Kamare. Shot clock at 5. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Off target with his 3.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
The putback. Portland grabs the miss. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Short. That's good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to Gobert. and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Floats one up. Brogdon. And the pass to Simons. So timeout called here. The first for Portland. You look at Towns. He's really been playing well.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
A different look now for Portland. Brown comes in for Murray. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Brogdon. Puts it up off the inbound. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for. His ability to swat shots away with ease.
Here's Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline football.
You
yeah. And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Henderson passes to Brown and finished off by Brown.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Stolen by Henderson. Here's Thibault. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Now just a 5-point Timberwolves lead. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. That one falls. Morris has got 4 this quarter.
And the game of basketball is one of runs. And right now, this one's definitely not over.
No, it certainly isn't. I mean, if they string together a few more baskets and get a couple of stops, I mean, this game will be tight again just like that. So stay tuned.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. Jordan McLaughlin comes in for Morris.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
it from three-point range. Reeves got 6 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, they continue to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in from 6 away. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Anderson. Now that's 17 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Simon's on the wing. Edwards defending. Henderson, no good. Minnesota leading by 6. The finish. And McLaughlin gets it to go. McLaughlin's got his second basket.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Oh, good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's stolen by Brown. And then Henderson with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Simons, the pass to Thybulle. Stolen by Anderson. And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Mars is checked in. Trailblazers trail by 8. Fast break, Minnesota. Count that one. Garza's got his first 2 points. Of the night. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. It's stolen by Edwards. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simon. Monte Morris is checked in for Minnesota. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Anderson outside. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Trailblazers trail by 12. Here's Henderson. The rebound by Anderson.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Garza. Williams knocks it loose. Here's Sharp. Softly drops in the floater. Sharp's got 18 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
At the teardrop, Anderson's shot is off. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 10-point game. Here's Reed. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Robert Williams.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And Portland making a change here. Ogden's checked in.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Now, here's Thibault. Not a lot of room. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Pull up Jay. And that one, good. He's got 8.
Nice mid-range Jay from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype. He has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Here's Anderson. Williams with the block. And they get it back. 5 to shoot. And the wide open shot from Morris. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards dishes to Morris. Shoots over Brogdon. Morris, no good. Trailblazers trail by 11. Here's Sharp. To the inside. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Walker, the open look. Trailblazers keep it alive. Williams finds Brogdon. And the 3 off target. Minnesota leading by 11. It's Edwards on the wing. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Well, with 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Timberwolves lead by 13. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Here now a chance to show you our assistant. The game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Portland, the wingmen at Sharp and Thibault. Williams is out there with Walker. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Walker the pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Yeah, he's been hooping. But the rest of the team, not so much.
Timberwolves leading by 11. And here's Edwards. Passes it to Gobert. And he makes that one.
That's about all you can do if you're the defense. I mean, Gobert's solid at making tough shots.
Morris against Brogdon. Outside, Walker. Kicks to Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Edwards with it. At the elbow, it's Gobert. And it's Portland with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now, here's Sharp. Covered by Morris. Weibel for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Weibel's got it back down to within single digits for the Trailblazers. And Morris has got the ball here for Minnesota. Pass to Gobert. Back to Morris. Another shot. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got 19 points.
It's too easy for him when he's that close. The defense has to put a body on Gobert inside.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The free throw drops for Sharp.
For the Trailblazers, Sharp. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They're leading by 8. And the Timberwolves call timeout.
For Minnesota. Please give a big round of applause for your Timberwolves. You dare to.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a 3? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and picks. We'll see if it works, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Just 4 to shoot. And it's blocked by Brown, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
It's stolen by Edwards. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Trailblazers ball.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Henderson, no good. Pushing it up. Edwards with it. And Simons picks him up defensively.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Simons.
First team foul. At the line for Minnesota.
No good on the free throw.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Robert Williams. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Kamare. The tray. Portland no good that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Morris kicks to McDaniels. Towns looking around. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Second personal foul.
He throw good, Simon.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
And so he hits both.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Timberwolves leading by 13. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Edwards. And there's the pass to Towns.
Trailblazers foul. Kamari. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Off the inbound, Thybulle knocks it away. Now here's Simons. D right on him. Thybulle on the wing. Pass to Kamari. 6 to shoot. Back to Thybulle. And Moses Brown is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Sharp comes in for Scoot Henderson.
Williams. Sharp.
It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. Edwards dishes to Morris. He kicks to McDaniels. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Over Williams. Williams with the block. Simons against Morris. And McDaniels with the block.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
Timberwolves leading by 11. For 3, Edwards. Portland grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Sharp. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Sharp's got 12 points in just the second half. And Moses Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fourth team foul. Blazers substitution. Reef.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Minnesota shooting at 42% in this final quarter. To the middle. Stolen. Defended by Towns. The dish to Williams. Thybulle on the wing. To the left wing. And the rejection by Towns.
Prime time, big time defense from Towns.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Here's Simons. Takes it inside. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is showtime. Stuff there.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Trailblazers trail by 9. Now Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
Portland foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
Passes to Sharp. Nice move. Nifty move. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Just powers that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Minnesota leading by 6. Oh, here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Down low. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. All sorts of time. Kept alive. And Williams is right there.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. Portland the foul. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Simons against Gobert. Gobert with the block. And they hit it back. Out to the right wing. From past the arc. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
A pass to Edwards. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. A 3. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Over Thibault. And Thibault sends it back. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And look at how much time they have. I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Rudy Gobert.
He's kept a lot of their possessions alive with his work on the offensive glass. You can't measure what that kind of effort means to a team. Not just in terms of the second chances those rebounds create, but also for the example it sets.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Towns against Simon. Shot clock at 6. Can't get the 3 to fall. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 5. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Here's Simons. 3 from the inbound. He can't get that one to fall.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to on both ends.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.
It's been waiting on you. I've been waiting on. That's my last time. When you were gone, I wasn't lost.